Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, in today's video, I decided to do a quick little perfume tag. It has been, they're few and far between, so when I see one that catches my eye, I like to do it. So the perfume tag we're going to do today is Confessions of a Perfume Collector tag, and I thought I had written down in my notes who created this tag, but I will have it in the description box below. So like I said, I want this to be a relatively quick video, so let's jump right into it. The first question is, what is the cheapest perfume in your collection? So you all are going to look at me like I'm crazy when I hold this perfume up, but this is Kilian. I Don't Need a Prince by My Side to Be a Princess Eau Fraiche. So this fragrance retails for over $100, but I had, what did I have? Something that Sephora reward, you can get $100 Sephora gift card. So I only paid $10 for this. So that I can recall, even from TJ Maxx and Marshalls, I was looking and I couldn't remember a fragrance that cost exactly $10 that's still in my collection. So I'm going to say, because of the reward that I was able to finally catch, only caught it once, wish I could get it again, at least hopefully before the Sephora sale if they do it. This was the only time, like I said, that I was able to get that reward, and I used it for this perfume and only had to pay $10 out of pocket. So my cheapest perfume that what I actually paid for it, not its actual price, but what I paid for it, is Princess Eau Fraiche by Kilian. Okay, so the next question is, what is the most expensive perfume in your collection? So and I'm going again by what I paid for it, not its actual price, but what I paid for it. Because if I say, House of Sillage Minnie Mouse perfume is the most expensive because of its retail price, that's one thing, but I didn't pay that. So that's how I'm taking it, interpreting the question. Because that's how I don't want to know what's the most expensive perfume in your collection if you didn't pay for it, So the most expensive perfume in my collection that I paid for is Parfums de Marly Delina. So I remember like 3-4 years ago, I was watching Demi Rawlings. She was raving about this perfume. I saw it at Nordstrom, and I had some Nordstrom, what's it called? Nordstrom Cash or something, but it wasn't, as deep of as a discount as I get now with fragrances. So I either paid $300 or close to $300, because I think this retails for I can't remember, y'all, but this is the most expensive that I actually paid out of pocket, is Delina. Okay, it says, how many full-size bottles of perfume do you have in your collection, 1 ounce or bigger? Y'all, I've never counted my perfumes. I never have, but I know I have over 100 that are 1 ounce or bigger. I mean, probably close to 200, because I don't know if it's yeah. I know it's not 300. And I know I don't even think it's 250, but I know most of the perfumes in my collection are 1 ounce or bigger. So that's why I'm saying over 100, maybe 200. And yeah, but I know in my heart, doing the math, because I just did all the perfumes I want to use up in a year, this year video. If you haven't seen it, I will link it above. Check it out. I put like 33, but it was 40 really. So I want to say, I know I have under 300 perfumes. I know I have under 300 based on where I have my perfumes, based on the count. That last time I did my perfume collection video, that's been a minute ago. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it above. Check it out. That's the last time I counted, and it wasn't 300, and I know I'm steadily using up perfume. So I'm going to say how many full-size bottles. I'm sorry it's not specific, y'all. I don't have time to count. I don't even want to know, really and honestly. When I pack up everything, maybe that's when I'll count. But I know it's under 300, over 100. Okay, the fourth question is, have you ever received a weird comment about your scent? I have never received a weird comment about any fragrance I'm wearing. I mean, I don't know. Do you consider it weird? Last week, I don't remember what combination I was wearing. I don't even know if it was me that the person was smelling. They thought they smelled something like cinnamon toast, and that didn't go with the combination I had on. So I didn't know if they were talking about me. So I took that as, we all interpret fragrances differently. So, but have I received like someone directly talking to me? I've never received a weird or negative comment about my fragrances, my combos, how I smell. I never have. I was even thinking, like, have I received a weird comment about a fragrance I have in my collection, maybe? I really don't think so. I was trying to think if my brother had said something. Well, yes, he has said something. But not when I'm wearing it. Because, your body chemistry changes everything. It makes the fragrance. It's the final ingredient in the perfume. Your body chemistry. When I can't remember where I read that or where I saw that, and I was like, speak those facts, honey. So, have I ever received a weird comment about a fragrance, like your scent? Like, that's how I interpret it. When I'm wearing a fragrance or a combination, no, I haven't. Number 5, do you wear perfume for cuddling time? Which one? I really don't. Like, would I put on a special perfume? Okay, I don't have a go-to cuddling perfume, but I could say, let's say one day when I am, or if it happens, I fall in love and want to get married, then I would think right now, based on my collection, you're probably going to be like, girl, for real? It would be Love's Baby Soft, because I know I have 2. This would be for when I want to smell fresh and clean. Because this, to me, smells, on my skin, it has that sweet, powdery, clean, feminine scent. And I think that is so nice to be up under somebody and smell, nice and clean. And you're not smelling, too strong, too heavy. Just, a whiff. Just the barest hint of fragrance. Because when you're under someone, you want to smell good, but if you're cuddling and you're going to be there for a long time, I don't want to knock someone out, and I don't want to annoy someone. So this is the one I chose for fresh, clean, those kind of vibes. And then if I wanted to smell sweet, I chose Delicia de Marshmallow, because this one is just that barely there, soft, kind of fluffy, marshmallowy scent. And again, these are my vibes when cuddling. Clean or a little sweet, but never overpowering. So these would be the 2 that I would reach for in my collection currently if I had somebody to cuddle up with, okay? So, number 6, about how many sprays do you spray? So usually, including my clothes, I would say, and this is, different perfumes require a different amount of sprays. I want to say that. So if I'm wearing a heavier fragrance, I wouldn't spray as much. But just the regular, usual, not too beast mode fragrance, I'm spraying, including my clothes, I want to say probably 30 to 50 times. But that's including fragrance mist. Just a perfume alone, I would say probably, I'm going to say 20 to 30. Because, when you get spraying your clothes and all around, so I'm going to say 20 to 30 sprays. I know some people go, ooh, but like I said, I've always asked people, do I smell overpowering to you? Am I taking you out? And still to this day, no one has told me yes. And I ask for honesty, because I don't want to be annoying to people. I want you to smell me. I want to have a presence, like a scent presence, but I don't want to just be like annoying, with the fragrance, obnoxious with it. So like I said, if I'm wearing if I'm wearing Delina Exclusive, it's 1, 2. That's it. But underneath my clothes, like if it's winter, I will spray more underneath there because it's not too much. And then some fragrances is heavy. Instead of just spraying directly on my clothes, I'll spray in the air and walk through it. So it just depends. But I'm saying on the regular, like a regular perfume, like Juicy Couture perfume, you can go to town. You spray it like body spray. It still wouldn't be too much. So I'm going to say for perfume alone, not including fragrance mist, I'm going to say 20 to 30 on lighter fragrances that you can spray and not worry about. And then I'm going to say 10 to 20 for heavier fragrances. And then the ones that are beast mode, I'm going to say 5 to 10. So it really depends, y'all. I don't have a set, this is how much I spray with my perfumes because they can change, the intensity changes. Number 7, where all do you spray perfume? So I spray my entire arm, pulse points, my legs, my chest area, and behind my ears and my clothes. So that's where I spray. I can't spray here because it'll irritate my neck. I can't spray behind my neck like most people. So I spray behind my ears, and then I spray like I do 6 sprays on each leg, upper thigh, knee, ankle, and then for the arm, I'll do, like I said, the whole arm, shoulder, forearm, and then pulse points with the perfume, and then my clothes. It says number 8, do you buy backup? So the only fragrance I've ever bought a backup of, and I'm getting ready to have to open it, is Killian's Princess. And this is the old packaging, and I wanted to bring it here so you could see. Yes, this is the only fragrance backup I've ever bought. Perfume backup, not fragrance mist, but perfume. That still is the only one. So no, I really don't buy backups. Like I said, I don't make a habit of purchasing backups of perfumes because usually with the majority of perfumes I use up, I don't want them back in my collection immediately. The only one I kind of regret not getting a backup since it's discontinued now is C Fiore. That's about it. But I just don't get backups of perfumes because they're always coming out with new perfumes, and I'm about to get like that with fragrance mist, okay? Because you know, I love it and everything, but I'm about to be like, I don't need backups of fragrance mist either. My limit is 3. If it's something I love, I might take it to 2, but yeah, I'm gonna have to start enforcing that with fragrance mist too. Okay, number 9, do you show your collection to friends and family? So, I mean, do I go around and say, come look at what I have? No. Do my nieces and cousins sometimes, you know, they'll come in my filming room and they'll see the stuff I have for my background? Yes. When I was a teenager and like my family would come over and they would look at my room, they would see my perfumes and things and mist on my dresser. Yes. But am I like showing it off like, ooh, come see, come look at what I have? No. But do they just see it when they're, you know, coming around? Yes. It's not like I'm hiding it. So they see it, but do I make a point to, or a habit of, come see what I have? No, I don't do that. Never have in my life. Okay, number 10, does your partner, spouse know how much you spend? So that doesn't apply to me because I don't have a partner, a husband, or nothing right now. So, but I did want to say, when they asked, do they know how much you spend? If or when I ever get married, because to me, I don't have to tell a boyfriend anything. So about my money. But when you're married, that changes. I wouldn't hide anything. I don't believe in secrets. I just don't. I remember one time, I think my mom was putting some stuff on layaway for us. I was a little kid. And I remember my aunt was there. She said, oh my goodness, are you going to tell, my dad how much it is? She's like, yeah, so what? That's what I'm used to being around. There's no, yeah, I spend it. Yes, I am going to do. That's what I grew up around. So I don't believe in, I gotta hide this fragrance. No, if I bought it, yeah, I got it. I'm not going to hide anything from him financially wise. Well, period wise, unless it's a surprise. I don't want to do that. Okay, question number, even though it's just something as simple as a perfume or fragrance mist. Number 11, do you plan on collecting more or do you see yourself quitting soon? Okay, so let me start with, I don't see myself as a collector. I never have. Do I have a large collection? Yes, but I try to use my collection, and then it's going to be some that I'm going to give away if I really feel like I'm never going to wear it, if I don't still love the fragrance or can find a way to enjoy it. I don't see myself as a collector. A collector is what I view someone like, and I'm not calling out in a bad way because this is his job, like Jeremy Fragrance, because he has like a ton of women's fragrances, a ton of men's fragrances, and he uses it as references for his channel. I know Demi Rawlings says she has like over 1,000 perfumes, and that's her passion. She doesn't wear them all, but she likes to have it. I'm not a collector. Like, I don't, it's a certain amount of fragrance, and really I feel like I have too many now. I don't collect them. If I like a fragrance, I get a fragrance. But I do get bored with perfumes, and it's harder for me. It's harder to use up like a perfume. Like, I have one from Michael Kors, really love it. Maybe I don't love it as much as I thought I was, because like I said, I got a lot of perfumes when I started really watching perfume and hygiene videos, and I lost my mind there for a minute. And some are very strong, and they're very hard to use up. So I just don't see myself as a collector, because I'm not, getting fragrances left and right just to have a collection, even for my channel or anything. I that was never my goal, and it's still not. So I don't see myself as a collector. So I'm not quitting anything. Am I never going to buy another perfume? No, I'm going to buy perfumes. So I'm going to continue buying perfumes that I like. But just to purchase a perfume, to have it in my collection, just there for reference, that I'm never going to wear, that's what I view a collector as. So I don't view myself as a collector. So yeah, that's how I'm going to answer that question. And then the last question, number 12, is where do you see your collection in 20 years? So in 20 years, well, I mean, I don't know. I see it as smaller. I definitely see it as smaller, because I'm trying to downsize now, and I'm trying to maintain this channel while still not becoming overwhelmed with products. And so I see it as smaller. Who knows? In 20 years, will YouTube still be around? Will something replace it? Will there be another TikTok and something else comes and knocks you? You never know. You never know. But it just, like, am I still doing YouTube? 20, that's hard. So the only thing I can say is that I can see it being smaller for sure, because that's my goal now. And as you get older, you tend to not want, well, some people tend to not want a bunch of stuff around them. So I'm assuming 20 years from now, I'm going to be, quite mature. So I don't foresee myself wanting to have as much as I have now, because I don't want as much as I have now in my collection. But everything I have, I enjoy for the most part, and I plan to use it. So I'm just gonna say in 20 years I see my collection being smaller. All right, y'all. So that was the Confessions of a Perfume Collector tag. That was fun for me. I have another tag video that I saw Vania do that I plan to do, but I'm coming in after work filming this, and it was not a great day. I've been busy nonstop. I was out late last night, and I'm tired. So I couldn't think of, it's a memories tag, and I just couldn't sit down and think of the answers quickly. This one, I had written this out, and it had been probably a week, and I've been trying to answer these questions, and I came in, I was able to answer them, and this was an easy one. So I said, this is a video I can knock out today, and it was fun for me, because to me, these, even though we're talking about fragrance, you get snippets of people's life and memories and what they think and how they feel. So I feel like these tags are also a way for you to get to know me just, you know, a little bit better. So I really enjoy them. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below if you want to answer these questions. I'll try to remember to put them in the description box. If you want to answer any of them, I would love to know. I think that's fun to interact in the comments like that on tag videos. Please share this video with everyone, you all, because what we're trying to do, we're trying to keep it growing in 2024. And please don't forget to turn on your notification bells so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye. Y'all, I told you, I said, oh, I haven't forgot to mention what's on my lips one time. Well, as you see, I did. So on my lips today, y'all, I found this lip liner when I was cleaning out my car. I was like, what? That's where it's been. This is the NYX Nutmeg lip liner in SPL 811. So I have that on my lips, and then as my gloss, because that's all I've just been wearing lately, I have the Buxom Celeste gloss. And this is not my lip combo I had on today, y'all, but I forgot my other lip combo in my desk at work. I was so mad, y'all, because I really like that combination. So hopefully I'll wear it again, and I'll be able to share it with you all. So this time I'm really gone, y'all. Bye.